In today's video, we're going to build a Shopify store using 9 of the most commonly used sections that almost every product page needs. These sections are made to be plug and play, so you can add them directly to your Shopify store, customize everything, and create a complete store in less than a day so that it's ready to test.
The file with all these sections will be available completely for free through the link in the description, and we'll be using it throughout today's video. Inside the file we have some commonly used sections like the comparison table, some FAQs, and some reviews.
These sections make the store so much more trustworthy, and buying these off the section store on Shopify would normally cost you $12 for each section. Or if you go ahead and work with an agency, they could charge you thousands for these sites. So it's completely your choice to decide to stay to the end and have your own Shopify store ready in less than 24 hours. So starting with any Shopify store, you're going to want to go to your theme editor. Now we recommend using a pre-built theme that we have. Simply drop us a DM on Instagram or in the comment section on YouTube and we'll be able to send you the pre-built theme that normally costs hundreds. We've already installed it, but when you install your theme, you're going to want to go to this button here, import, and upload the zip file. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and build a store for the anti-aging cream. Now we've got some key sections that we're going to go ahead and build.
So currently you can see on the screen some mockups of user interfaces that we have created using ChatGPT, and this is simply done to visualize how our user interface will look like and to decide if we want to use it or not. To create this mockup, simply prompt Chat to generate a mockup user interface for your store. You can provide some screenshots of your store or maybe your idea about the brand name or the colors that you will be using, and say something like, I want to include this button or a big image, and let Chat decide and give you some ideas of how your interface will look like.
After we've generated the mockup, we ask Chat for the code so that we can put this onto our Shopify store straight away. Now in this file that we've generated for you, you can see here that the code's already there, ready for you to copy and paste into your own store. Now you're probably thinking, all this code, it's going to be super complicated and I might break my website, but it's actually super simple. If I can do it, you can too. So now let's proceed with the actual implementation and I'll let Lena handle the actual process.
So you have this document in front of you, and this is the user manual. This is the first thing you want to look at. These are the 9 sections that I will show you how to plug and play. And you can decide with what section you want to start first. But let's take everything from the start and add this section first. So this is a hero section, which includes an image, some text about the product, also some features about it, and some CTA, call to action. So this section will be perfect for our homepage. And let's copy this name of the file. And we are now on the Shopify dashboard, and click these 3 dots here and edit code. This opens you the code editor. And as you can see here, these all sections exist in my theme file already. So what I want to do is go and point on the sections, right click, new file, and just paste the name. And as you can see, I have an error here that this name contains illegal characters. And why do you think, Phil, we have this error here?
Well, this is because you copied and pasted the file name with this little extra space and character. So we need to make sure that we just copy and paste the characters here and not have anything overlapping. So we need to delete this, we need to remove the error, delete this section, then go back to sections and click right click, new file, copy and paste without any extra character, hit save, and then we've got our section to copy and paste our code on from the rest of the file that we've created for you.
Now go back to the file and copy the code from top to bottom.
So we've copied the entire code that we've generated previously on our document for you, and we're going to go back here now and paste it. Most importantly, hit the save, and now we have our file originally saved.
So go back to the editor, remove the contact form, you can hide it.
Add section, and then product benefit showcase. And the name of this section was the product benefit showcase, and it's exactly what we have.
And if you don't know the name of the section to find it, you can see it here, name in the editor. This is exactly what we're looking for. So now we have it here. We press save. And when I'm creating my stores, I always have 2 tabs open. For example, this document and the Shopify, because sometimes it's very convenient to copy paste things here and there.
So one thing that's missing right away is the lack of an image, and we need to go ahead and generate an image that we can use for our website. As you can see here, this is what the mock-up was. For your own website, you'll be selling something likely different, so you're going to have to generate some pictures on ChatGPT, and I'll show you how we did this for our anti-aging cream. So I've given the screenshot of what we had on the mock-up, and we've put this in to chat saying recreate this exactly for me, the exact same as it is in 1:1 ratio for Shopify product pages. And this is what it's come out with. Now what we're going to do is go back to the theme editor, and we're going to click on here. We're going to scroll down on the right hand side where we're going to do a lot of our editing, and we're going to find the part where we can put our main image in. So you can see here, this is where we put the main image in, and we're going to select, and we're going to put the ChatGPT image that we've got, and it's now going to appear on the website like this.
But as you can see, guys, this section is very shrinked because we have this right and left editor here. It's not what it should look like. So we're gonna open it in, but you have to save it first. We're gonna open it in a different separate tab, the whole website. So now my section looks like this, and this is exactly what we wanted, because if you compare, you go back, you can see it's exactly like it is. The only thing it is missing are those badges here, the icons. So in order to add them, I have added a link here. You have to open it, the svgrepo.com, and when you open this link, you will have something like this. This is a website where you have all these small images and icons stored, and you can reuse them for all of your sites with this simple way. As you can see, for now we have this track here on the trust badges, which is generated with this code here from the SVG code, but we're going to change it. We're going to look here at the document. We have the track, but I don't like this track here. I want a better one. I will search for a track. Okay, so I found a really nice one. This one here, I like it. But the only problem is that it is black. Phil, do you know how to correct this?
So what we're going to do to change the color from black, we need to make sure we go and get the hex code of what we wanted. So as you can see on our website currently, we've got some red text here. So we're going to go and find the hex code from our website already, and we're going to copy and paste this and go back to our SVG editor, go to edit vector, copy and paste the hex code, and then we're going to copy the SVJ. So we can go back to our theme editor, go on the trust badge, we're going to select the trust badge, and in this part of the code, we're going to remove what's currently there, and we're going to copy and paste this so that it changes it. And you can see there that we've got our updated SVJ file of the truck that we wanted, and we're going to go ahead and do this for our returns and for our secure checkout to give an element of trust to the customer. It's super important to remember that you're going to use the same hex code throughout, so it's very important that we perhaps copy and paste it here so we have a really quick reference. You just have to remember that we have to use a hashtag at the very start of this. So what we're looking for now is a returns policy trust badge. So we're going to go back to the SVJ website, and we're going to look now. So
for returns?
For the returns. So we're going to look at returns. I'm going to see what they have available to us. As you can see, not an amazing selection.
But if you go back to the document, we have
more of a recycling button. So we're going to go back, look for a recycle icon, and we're going to use one of them here. So let's, for the sake of this, we're going to use this one here, and we're going to edit vector again. We're going to go and copy and paste the hex again.
Down.
There we go, and copy SVJ.
And make sure you have the hashtag in front, otherwise it won't make any difference.
Then we're going to go back, click on this one, remove the SVJ icon, and then copy and paste it. And as you can see, it's updated. And we're finally going to do this for a secure checkout. So we're going to have a look at what the example was on the mock-up, which is a padlock.
Now, Phil, there is another way to do it without having to deal with code, if anyone is scared of the code. Can you show us?
Yeah,
please?
Absolutely. So what we can do here, so as you can see, there's an option here for an image that we can provide. So we're going to go to the website. We're going to go and find our padlock or secure checkout. So we're going to type in checkout. We're going to take this one here, and we're going to download the SVJ vector.
Yeah,
but before that, we need to make sure we copy and paste our code back in. So we're going to go back to our document, make sure it's there, remove one of the hashtags because there's two. It should have updated. If it doesn't change, just go back to the line color up here and make sure that's edited as well. And as you can see, we've got both options filled in. and it's generated us the icon with the red color that we wanted. So we're going to export.
And this is now saved as an image, guys.
We have the file on our computer, and then we're going to go back to our editor.
This one.
For the trust badge, we need to make sure we remove the line of code because it won't work if there's any code in here, and we upload it here. So then we're going to add our file. So now we've uploaded the image that we've generated. We've got it here. We're going to click done, and we're going to make sure it's there, and it's now updated here.
Yeah, but it's too small.
So it's too small, so we're going to have to go and find another one. So we've just gone and generated our next one. We're going to go back to the theme editor. We're going to change this on the right hand side, select from library, add the file, and we're going to have it here. And as you can see, we've got all our trust badges in red, which is the most important because it's congruent with our website, and we've got them that they make sense. So the secure checkout is going to have a cart. The returns policy is going to have a recycling sort of badge. And most importantly, the free shipping is going to have a truck. Now we hit save, and we're going to go back and check on our desktop. We're going to refresh the browser, and as you can see, they've updated here. So now we've got our hero section completed. Of course, you might have to change your own copy to make it match with your brand, but we're going to go and have a look at what we initially set out to do. And as you can see here, we've got, this is what we were looking for originally. We have our call to actions, we have our benefits, and most importantly, we've got a clear product image, and we have our trust badges here. And if we compare, we've got our trust badges, call to action, and our image that we've generated on chat. And this is exactly what we wanted with the original mockup.
Everything here is customizable, meaning that you can change some spacing, you can change the images, you can change text, you can also link your buttons to a link.
It's very important to make sure when you've got a shop now button that you're sending it either to your bestsellers collection or directly to your hero product. And this is exactly what we're going to do here. So we're going to make sure it's linked to our hero product, and we've got the anti-aging cream. And then if there's any secondary buttons such as learn more, maybe we're sending them to a science page that backs up what we're selling with some statistics and facts about the product.
So hit the save button and let's check if it takes us back to the product.
So we go back, refresh this browser which we've been working at. We want to make sure we hit the shop now button, and it's going to take us to our incomplete product page, which we're now going to work on. So we've just shown you how to import your first section, but we're going to go back to our working document and take a look at some of the other example sections that we're going to use and utilize on our product page, as this is incomplete. Within the user manual, we've got 9 other sections in total, and we're going to want to put some of these in to create the most compelling and high converting product pages possible. This is a comparison table that we love to use in all of our stores. Now we're going to use this on our own website, and as you can see, we've got a mock-up that we've designed as well as the mobile version. So what we're going to do, and if you remember last time, we have to go and copy and paste the file name into our code. So we want to go back to our theme editor and edit code, and we want to make sure we're on the sections area, and we're going to right click new file. So we've just saved it, and we're going to go and copy and paste the other line of code in. So we're going back to our manual. We're going to go and copy and paste all the code in. We've copied it, and now we're going to paste it in, and we're going to hit save, making sure there's no errors. And as you can see, it's now saved. We're going to go back to our editor. We're going to make sure we've moved onto the product page. And as you can see, it's got some pre-filled sections already in, but we're going to build it out from the ground up. And we're going to add a section. And as you can see, we haven't got anything here. So we need to make sure we understand what we're looking for. So the name of this section is the comparison table cream. And we're going to copy and paste this in, and we're going to search for it, and we're going to have it here. So we put this section at the very bottom of our template, but we might want to drag this up. So we're going to put this up here, just below the image with text. And as you can see, we've got it here. Now we've got more features to add in, such as an image here, for example, and we want to make sure we're customizing these to make sure it's as high converting as possible. But we will do all of this work on chat.
So what I'm now going to do is to take a picture of this, what I have in my mockup.
So we've taken this image from our manual and our design that we've mocked up, and we want to ask chat to improve this image. So can you... So we've prompted it saying, can you improve the quality for my Shopify site and upscale it?
So chat has improved the quality of my image and upscaled it. And I've done this for my 2 other icons, here and here and here. So, but as you can see, it given me this picture here. It's fine for now. And I'm going here where it says highlighted column image and just pasting this image there. And as you can see here, my picture has a background, which is not nice. So I will go and remove it with this side here, remove.bg. So I will now change my image. This is the correct one. And as you can see here, it's already better. And let's do the same for this too. And as you can see, we have updated our placeholders. So they look like this right now. You can change it obviously, or you can also insert an SVG code with the technique we were using before. Also, you can change everything else. You can customize this obviously, as you can see here, SVJ or this technique here with the icon. You even can write something like a custom text, like that, which is very good. And you can change the colors, everything here. You can remove columns and rows.
So now I want to put section 2 in, which is the skin concern split, and we're going to look for this in the editor. Now we're going to add the section and we're going to search for it here, which is the skin concern split, and we're going to go and find this and make sure it's all there.
So as you can see, the image is missing. Some of the icons here are not nice. This one I don't like. We can change everything as we showed previously. So I will let you experiment with all these settings here, and let's add the next section.
So we've just gone ahead and put all the sections in, and now most importantly we want to take a look back on the website and see what it's going to look like. However, we're missing images, so it's very important that you go ahead and generate multiple images that can be used in different placeholders throughout this website.
So as you can see here, we've got our comparison table.
In this section, we've got some of the features of the product, but most importantly, a solution that we're looking to provide to the people that are on our website. So our daily cream is designed to hydrate, smooth, and restore healthy looking glow in one simple step.
Next section is about steps. So you can see here 1, 2, 3 step that you cleanse, then you apply, and then you just shine.
This again showcases the transformation the customer is going to receive once they found and started using our product.
And we often sell problem-solving products. For example, we can sell a foot device that you wear on your foot and it massages your foot, for example. So we would have something like wear, put the settings on, and relax and enjoy.
The next section that we're showcasing is the formula highlights. Now this product is a skincare product, so it's very important that we highlight some of the key ingredients that we're using that might make our products stand out versus competition.
And most importantly, reviews. And as you can see here, this is an auto-scrollable review card. And obviously you can add some picture of your customers to gain more trust. And this is a classic technique used by dropshippers.
Here's a what's included section, so everything that the customer is going to receive once they've made the purchase and what they're going to ultimately get when it comes through their door.
And here we've got FAQs, which are like this. So everything's nice. And finally, real customer reviews. And here you can have a real product image and obviously change the date or the name or the description. And this is it. So to speed up our process, we have taken some screenshots of the mockups and we've put in those images. So now it looks like this, for example, with this picture nicely in the middle and this image here.
If you've been following along the video and have any questions about how to do these sections, drop us a DM and we'll be happy to help.
If this video was helpful for you, like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.